All right, friends. Today, we're talking about the most single painful mistake I see new and even experienced investors make, and that is skipping insurance. So, today, we're going to fix that. So, why would investors even look to skip insurance? Well, a couple of things. One is budget pressure. Things are constrained, things are tight. A GC says we've got you covered. In some cases, they've got some policies that apply to their ultimately to their subcontractors or their contractors. The bigger one is this: it's only uninsured for a few days. That's a big one. The risks are pretty paramount: fire, contractor injuries, theft, copper. It's always copper. Liability. Somebody slips and falls. Seen it happen. I've seen people drive their own bicycle off a sidewalk and file a lawsuit well into six figures. Weather events. Well, we're in Iowa. Heavens knows these things happen, and they happen often, from hail to wind to just about everything in between, right? So, what type of insurance do you actually need? Well, first, talk to your insurance agent. Talk to them early. But what type of insurance do you actually need? Builder's risk. You've got guys in there swinging hammers, doing things. You've got some exposure on that side of things. It's empty, so you need a vacant dwelling extension or policy. You want to make sure you definitely have some liability there. Lenders require this at the end of the day. So, because it protects your capital, it protects their capital, because you going broke doesn't do anything positive for the lender. So, it's a double-edged protection at the end of the day. It makes funding the process, getting draws, just makes everything getting done positive, and it keeps deals from actually dying. So, 5 simple steps. Call your agent, call them early. Talk to them about builder's risk along with liability extension there. Make sure you've got your mortgage or extended. Make sure they've got a mortgagee clause in there for your lender. Collect GC paperwork. That's important. So you want to understand that your GC has some level of coverage. Or if they don't, does your policy extend to that GC should somebody be injured on site? You want to understand that. And potentially adjust the policy when materials arrive. It depends on how involved your project is. Just another reason to call your agent. Call them early, describe what's going on. You can put this whole thing in place. So at the end of the day, insurance really isn't optional. It's protection, it's peace of mind. It's really profit preservation. When you're ready for the next project, you want to get instantly pre-approved, I dropped the link below for you.